Good evening, everyone. It is the Christmas season, and whilst I was trying to work out how to do Silent Night, because we are going to do a Zoom live dealio for how to play Silent Night next week. As of right now, I don't know when you're going to watch this. It's going to be next week. Don't worry about that. In the meantime, I was like, this is kind of sleepy and has lots of parts because we're going to do melody, we're going to do chords, all that. But I wanted to find something simple. So I went to the old Spotify and the internet and stuff like that, and I looked for a holiday song that would be simple. And I thought, oh, I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus would be so easy, right? And it turns out that's got more chords than just about every song I've ever recorded for this channel. So I said, not that one. And then I went and I did the whole like looking through the like a playlist to try and give myself ideas because, this time of year, my brain's a mush anyway. So I found the Feliz Navidad. And I went and looked up Feliz Navidad, and it turns out that it is in the key of D. So you can learn this song and then play it along with a very boisterous recording that you've heard everywhere, right? You've heard it everywhere. Poor José Feliciano is probably not known by most people for anything else, and he probably has to play this in the middle of July when he goes to a gig or something like that. Is he even alive still? I don't know that. It is late. I've been working on this, fueled by my friend Rum. Okay. This song has only 4 chords. D, G, A, and B minor, which are the same 4 chords you hear us talk about a lot. By us, I mean me still. I don't know why I said us. So, the difference here is going to be a lot of it maybe in the right hand, how you handle it, because this is like a bouncy kind of a song, right? So the way I'm thinking about it is that it starts off with a D, G, A, D, 4 chord cycle. So it's boom. Now the thing I've noticed about this song as I've been messing around with it, what I keep landing on is there's like a D shape that's going to be like this. I haven't used that one on my videos lately. It used to be one I used all the time, but it's D. And I like this one a lot because when you're playing a G here, which you'll hear me say a lot, and an A here, which we're going to do a lot, and an A7, which we'll use, and then a D. This time around, for the first time maybe ever, I'm going to suggest the D be just there. We won't do it all the time like that, but that is one of them. And then the B minor is going to be similar. It's going to be right there. Now, the reason I bring that up is because you'll notice that all those chords have my ring finger planted on the low string, right? So we've got D if I play like that, B minor, G or G, and A or A. Didn't move this ring finger the whole time, just kind of kept it planted, which is a nice helpful pivot point for everything, and also facilitates kind of like making sure I can keep the changes nice and economical in my motion, right? So efficient. Going back to the start of it here, I'm actually going to start with the my low string, 2nd fret, that F sharp there is going to be my D chord. We don't usually do it that way because you really want that low D to be there, but I don't think we need it this time around. That's still a complete D chord, so we're going to start there and get that motion of going there and then there as we go through the G, the A, and then land on that open D for the last D of the chord. So it's D, G, A, D. So it's going to be like this. And that's where you do the very fancy all the time. We have a lot of those in this song. I want to address the right hand real quick. It's the left hand. If you've done any of these videos with me before, you've seen it a lot. A lot of the same motions there. The right hand, I am using a pick for this song. I tried doing it with the fingers. I like fingers a lot of the time, but it's really like such a boisterous, bouncy song. I do think that the pick helps because I'm also going to do a lot of like, I really like to bite into that low one and get that bounciness that you get from a pick. If you haven't watched my video on palm muting, by the way, that I put out not that long ago, at least in my time, I'm not sure about YouTube time, but the palm muting video might be helpful here because I am occasionally doing that. Because you can, the thing I said in the palm muting video is you can palm mute. I'm just going to show you do that. And then you can use a pick to bite into the string harder, but it doesn't just like become insane sounding. It doesn't do that. It becomes... So back to the top. Okay, so let's tackle that verse, I guess it is. The first part, right? Part where he goes, Feliz Navidad. It starts, technically kind of starts on a D, but the D is where you're going like that. You're not playing the chord. The first chord you're playing is G. So I can do, sometimes I do it like this, sometimes I do it like that. I'm not settled on which one I like, just sort of where I'm landing. And then I'm trying to do the D a lot of the time that way, like I said earlier. So, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Prospero año y felicidad. So I'm doing the G, A, D, and then B minor. D, A, G, B minor. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Prospero año y felicidad. So, second section, Merry Christmas section. We're not technically playing the first chord, which is the D. So we're going to go G, A, D, B minor, G, A, D. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. So you can see how the two sections are really, really similar. I think a lot of what you're going to need to do there is play with dynamics in the right hand and maybe which versions or which notes you're picking out on the left hand. So sometimes I'm playing just the low two strings. You know, there's that palm muting thing. I'm not playing that upper string. And then I can just do that. So yeah, I added that in there. Now, I just throw that as ideas that you can monkey around with. The one thing I didn't say that I mentioned at the beginning is the A7 chord. The A7 chord, that looks like this. So usually you'll see me grabbing an A like this. You're gonna keep those low two strings and then move instead of your pinky being there on the high string, you're gonna be doing your middle finger on the 3rd fret there. That's your A7 chord. And that one's nice in here because you got, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. So throw that A7 in there. If you don't have the A7, it's totally fine. If that's a tricky, complex thing for your hand, don't worry about it. Use this one right here. Just use A. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Right? But the A7 is a fun little extra little notch to take up. A7 is a chord that naturally pushes back to the D chord, the root chord. So give it a shot. Why not, right? A lot of people on the internet tell me that I should play these songs all the way through. We're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a go. Here we go. Just tried that a second ago. It was sleepy. I'm sleepy. Very tired, so let's not hold this performance against me. I'm gonna try it again. See how this goes. You guys, you know, feel free to sing it up, be a little bit more upbeat. I haven't slept a lot lately. Here we go. Feliz Navidad. Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. 2 times through is plenty. I know Jose does it a lot more. Have at it. Wake me up before you go. I'm Ryan with Inglewood Instruments.